All right, are you ready for another exciting grammar video? Well, we have been studying infinitives, and last week you studied another use for infinitives. I think that's what it was. Another use for infinitives or infinitives in front of certain verbs. Yeah, it was infinitives in front of certain verbs. Today, we're going to talk about how to use infinitives for purpose, okay? So generally, this kind of use explains why something is, okay? Now, what's very important, I want you to focus on the formula, okay? There are two ways that we express it. Well, there's actually three. There's also a very formal way when we use in order to, but the ones that we're going to study today, there's two. We can use to, and we can use enough. Now, when we use to, you're going to put your beginning of your sentence, your subject, sometimes a subject and a verb. You're going to use to. You're going to use an adjective or an adverb. Then you're going to use for plus a noun or an object pronoun. And then you're going to use your infinitive. So your infinitive comes here. Your infinitive is in the last row. Now, let me give you an example. It's too hard for Todd to use. So it's giving you a reason why. So it's too hard. So when we say too hard, that's your reason. It's too hard for Todd to use, to buy, to understand. Okay, so your infinitive's here. But this sentence expresses a purpose, okay, a reason. She spoke too quickly for him to understand. Notice here, hard is your adjective, and here quickly is your adverb. So it just depends on the context of your sentence, whether you're going to use an adjective or an adverb in this column. So she spoke too quickly for him to understand. So just remember that you have to and you have for plus the noun. Okay? Now, the other way you can do is using enough. You can say it's your adjective and your adverb comes here, then enough. So this is the difference between these two formulas. You have to first, then you have your adjective. Here you have your adjective or your adverb, and then you have enough. So it's easy enough for Todd to use. It's easy enough for Todd to buy. She spoke slowly. Here. Adverb. She spoke slowly enough for him to understand. So your important thing is that when you use to and enough, you're going to use a for plus noun or for plus object pronoun when you are constructing your sentence. Your infinitive will be at the end, and it usually shows a purpose or a reason. Okay? And you can even say excuse what you're going to say that. Okay? Those are your infinitives of purpose. That's how you work it together. Now, this is what I'd like for you to do for your infinitives of purpose. I'd like for you to think of three things that are to something. Okay? The funnier, the better. Okay? Three things that are to something. Okay? He's too good looking to he's too good looking to understand, for example. So make it kind of funny, or a way that we can use that. So if I say he's too good looking to understand, we need to complete that. That doesn't make sense all by itself, but the sentence is grammatical. So I want you to find 3 twos and 3 enough. Okay? All right. 3 sentences with 2, 3 with enough. But be creative, be funny. Don't let your sentence tell the whole story. Okay? And we're going to use it tomorrow in class. All right. I'll see you. Bye-bye. Happy learning.